What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another food service trucking video. We just left our probably biggest stop of the day over here in Council Bluffs, Iowa. I got a really good night's sleep last night. Yesterday, super simple day, just 4 stops, 370 something miles to get up here. Kind of a chill route this week, being just right after all the holidays, right after New Year, Christmas, all that stuff. Everybody's kind of slowed down a little bit as far as what they've been ordering. I went to sleep last night, and I think it was the earliest I think I've ever went to bed. It was like 6:45. Yeah, so I was kind of tired. Sunday nights are real hard for me because over the weekend my sleep schedule goes back to what my normal schedule would be, getting up around 9 o'clock in the morning, and kind of catching up on sleep from the week before that I missed. But yeah, it's like 8.5 hours of sleep, man, and that first stop wasn't too terrible. 108K stop and key drop. And so our first couple of stops in the morning on Tuesday are key drops. And that's something I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about. I had a video about key drops that I made a while back, and it was a pretty decent video. This is bright, I'm gonna turn that off. But key drops are a crucial part of the food service industry. And there's a lot of food service companies out there that do nothing but overnight key drops. Companies like McLean, places like that, they start their routes, at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, maybe earlier, and they work through the night. And the majority, or if not all of their stops, are actually key drop deliveries. When the stores close, there's no customers there, there's nobody there. Sometimes maybe a manager might show up and help check in products, but majority of the time the store is closed and you're the only one in there. And we've got keys to these locations, passwords to the alarm, keypad, stuff like that. And it really makes it convenient to drop off products. You can park anywhere you want to. You could block the drive-through. I mean, you could set it up however works best for you. So you take your key, you open up the store, and you're just free. You just go in there, you make your delivery, you clean up your mess. If you make a mess, you leave, and there you go. The product is delivered. So that's all that whole delivery responsibility falls on the driver to make sure that we get all the product delivered. And if we don't have something, make sure we get a credit written up and leave it for that customer. That way they can come in the morning, check their stuff in. So it's a pretty cool system. Like I said, a lot of companies do completely 100% overnight routes, overnight key drops. Companies like here, I've got keys to pretty much all of my locations. There's a few that I don't. This next one that's an hour and 12 minutes away, I've got a key to that, and we'll show that a little bit as much as I can. Some customers, they give the company a key. They want the company, they've got an agreement with the company to allow them to deliver when they're not there. Other companies, there are other places they don't want you to have a key. They want to be there, they want to be present for that delivery. And if you've got an overnight route and they throw a customer in there that doesn't want to do a key drop, it's it does make it a little bit of a pain to deal with. So hopefully you've got good contact with that customer, and you can call them up and arrange a time. Say, hey, I'm going to be there at 4:30 in the morning, and arrange that time to make that delivery. Into the new year, we are at 600 subscribers. So whoever was number 600, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. And I encourage all of you to go down below and hit that thumbs up as well. So starting to rain, but we will see you all here in about an hour for me and just a second for all you. All right, so here is a key drop, and pretty sure you've all seen this one before. Basically, if there's like not enough light in the area, obviously you want to bring like a headlamp or a flashlight or something. But there's plenty of light for me to be able to see really what I'm doing. Plus I know the area. But you usually have a key ring that comes with your route, and it's got all your keys on that key ring. So you're able to open up the restaurant, get back to where the delivery location is. That way we can start making your delivery. So you always want to take a copy of your invoice, leave that with the customer, because obviously the customer is going to need it to check off their product and check in, you know, their product, whatever. All right, got our ramp and everything set up. The trailer is fairly empty. We are getting pretty close to being done for this route. We've got like, I think 3 more pallets of dry. Yeah, 3 more pallets of dry and like half a pallet of refrigerated and a couple pallets of frozen. So we are getting pretty close to being done for the week, or no, I guess for our first part of the route here. And I've been doing a pretty decent job this time keeping the trailer cleaned up, keeping things organized. Your stuff's out of the way, you don't have trash everywhere, pallets stacked up nice. Yeah, just try to keep it as nice as possible. Pizza place, so they get a lot of cheese. They usually get 9 to 12 cases. So we've got them all stacked up here on the dolly. Sour cream here up top. This is their whole, pretty much their whole order of refrigerated. My other dolly over here, they've got all their cooler, or all their frozen items, I mean. And we're just gonna run it down. And just our normal, and up into the kitchen. And this specific location does not have a walk-in. They've got some stand-up coolers and freezers, so I do have to put it away, that way it doesn't go bad. Same thing with all the cheese. Yeah, if the customer, if they don't have a walk-in, you know, 9 times out of 10, probably best bet, put as much of it away as you can. And cooler, freezer's done now. You just have their 10 cases of dry. Take that in, and we'll be done here. You know, 10-minute delivery. You know, if everything's stacked and organized neatly, it makes it really easy to do. You know, otherwise you might be here for, I think I've been here for like 20 minutes once. Usually it's a pretty quick and easy, simple delivery, so don't take that long. I've said it before, but there's a tip when it comes to pizza boxes. Lay your dolly down, start with a smaller box, then stack just on top of that. Put something heavy like a pizza sauce or something on the top, and there you go. This is their whole dry order, just in one cartload. Super easy. And last but not least, always leave the place how you found it. If you found it with the lights off, turn them off. If you found them with the lights on, I just usually leave them on, lock it back up, and call it good. So blood sugar, according to my Dexcom, says it's going to start kind of tanking here, which I can actually feel that. So the new thing I started doing is carrying around a separate cooler with juice. So I got these apple juices from Costco. I think it was like 12 or 15 bucks for a case of these apple juices. 34 grams of carbs. Does a really good job at raising your blood sugar up quick, but not overdoing it. Yeah, so that's kind of basically my new method of improving blood sugars. Is this year I really need to get them leveled out. With this job, I think the worst part about it, and I'm not sure if it's really good for being diabetic, is the fact that your blood sugars are all over the place. I mean, all the activity is going to cause them to go low, and then you're going to have to fix it, which causes it to go high. So it's really hard to level it out. As a diabetic, you want your blood sugars to be as level as you could possibly get them. And based off of my last few appointments to my endocrinologist, it's been pretty much near impossible to get them leveled out. Even with the Dexcom, it's hard because you'll get it at that perfect blood sugar, but then, you know, it's going to drop. And I mean, honestly, you know, it going up and down and up and down, you know, that's not the best way to maintain healthy blood sugar levels. And that's the hardest part for us as diabetics, is to maintain our blood sugar levels. And unfortunately, I've noticed kind of an effect on you know, it doing that. And it's really hard because your bursts of activity. You'll drive, and your blood sugar will be fine. Then boom, you'll unload, and you know that burst of activity will drop that sugar. Of course, if you try to, you know, eat a snack or something before, that raises it. So it's just up, down, and it's just never a constant level. And you know, it's just, that's the hardest part. That's what we got to do, man. As a diabetic truck driver, you've got to stay healthy. You've got to stay maintained out here. You know, and in the food service, it's, I don't know if it's the best thing for somebody with diabetes to do, just because it's so hard to maintain that blood sugar. If any of you guys are diabetic and you do food service, I know we've got one guy that works here that does it. And I don't know, I didn't get a chance to talk to him about how his sugars are doing. But if you do food service and you're watching this video, comment down below, what do you do to maintain your blood sugars and to keep your A1C? I want my A1C down to at least 7, in the 7s next time. If it was in the 6s would be great, but I'd love to see 7s for sure. So that's kind of my goal for my next appointment. Hopefully all that works out. But anyway, key drops, the basic thing for those is, you know, get in there, do what you need to do, and you know, get out, leave things how you found them. You know, if you make a mess, there's been a time where I've spilled some marinara sauce at a restaurant, and you got to clean it up. You know, get you some paper towels. You know, they've got paper towels, they've got trash bags. Clean it up, throw it away, make it look like nothing ever happened. That's all. You know, that's really all we can do. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe for future food service content here on the channel. Starting out 2023 here, you know, with a couple of videos, and hopefully this helps you guys out if you are trying to decide if you want to get into food service as your first truck driving job. There are companies that allow you with no experience to come on board and do the food service. That's what this company did. And we've got several out there. You'll just have to take a look, talk to their recruiters, you know, see what they can do for you. And as always, guys, we will see you in the next video. Follow the social media down below: Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. And we'll see you all in the next one.